So this what I don't understand. How does a non-Pacoima guy knows what a guy from Pacoima does in Pacoima?
Think about what whack. They don't like me because when I say something, it be real, and I'm gonna show you the proof of it. I'm never gonna let nothing come out my mouth that I don't have the proof. So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the? Little Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spider Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
All that in a bag of chips to split between the Crips. Oh, my mama. I ain't gonna lie. I'm low-key getting tired of this Game versus Kendrick narrative. I think it's a generation gap in trying to be comparative. I think Game made a point when he was referencing his generation gap with Ice Cube that he didn't realize that it also applies when it comes to him and K-Dot. Just it's the same narrative. I don't know why this is a thing, but maybe it's just the competitive nature of Game as far as being a rapper. It seemed like he's deeply invested in being a rapper, like in life. Like, you know, a lot of us rapped, right? And a lot of us rap. A lot of us are rappers. But when it comes to prioritizing as a parent, a grown man, and just living, you know, you have to learn how to compartmentalize your priorities. And just being the best rapper when it's such a subjective conversation, I just don't understand how certain people after a certain age can still just be so pressed about being acknowledged as the best rapper. And I also have a hard time understanding how this West Coast best MC infused with street conversation keep coming up, with Game being part of the conversation, personally speaking about it. And, you know, the Bangadocious series never comes up. Game never mentions that we battling. Shout out to Game, shout out to G Magic, but just facts are facts. He just never mentioned that we met battling for DMX and the outcome. But with no further ado, let's see what the Game has been up to.
YouTube, Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Red Rose, White Sit, hey man, y'all know the rest. 2026 is officially off to a hot start in hip-hop. We got albums, we got mixtapes, we got diss records, and now we officially got the Game name-dropping Kendrick Lamar calling for smoke. That's right, you guys. After years of teasing and edging the fans, gaslighting the fans, claiming he's not dissing Kendrick Lamar, then he goes on interviews claiming that he's the best rapper in Compton, the best rapper on the West Coast, nobody can fuck with him, and if you think anybody can fuck with him, tell him to step up.
Who's the best rapper on the West Coast today?
Game.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, that's it.
Ain't nobody getting at you?
Can't nobody out-rap me, man. And anybody that knows will know. Because people can't, even if you are, like, no one can do what I can do. Like, no one has my skill set. Because not only do I have the ability to wrap circles around people, I'm also with all the bullshit, too, if it came down to that. So it's like, I'm the best rapper in this town.
Damn, Game. I mean, the OG, man, there's some OGs, some heavyweights. I mean, Cube, Snoop.
I love Cube, but Cube can't out-rap me. I love Cube. And by the way, the reason that Cube can't out-rap me is because I used Cube's legacy to help me sharpen. Right. I used Snoop's legacy to help me sharpen myself. I used Dr. Dre, NWA. So it's like, those guys came before me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, Kobe, right? You know Kobe watched Mike growing up.
For sure,
right?
Absolutely.
But
you see the way he walked? You see the way he chewed that gum?
Okay.
He got the wristband on his elbow?
Now, Mike, in Kobe's prime, Mike couldn't hold Kobe.
No.
But that's because he came before him and he done with it.
Right.
I'm not
this is why I don't understand why he doesn't apply this logic from himself toward Kendrick. Because as dope as Game is, myself, G Malone, and so many others, Kendrick done took this to a whole nother level with his styles, his reach, his abstract style that actually is not abstract at all when you really decipher it. He's on a whole nother level, bro. He can take all the bravado out of his music and still be effective and still express his genius. Game, everything he does has to come attached with some type of bravado. And Kendrick has transcended that.
I'm not saying if I was in 1992 with Cube might be able to, go crazy.
Right.
But right now, it's not a rapper on the West that's better than me.
You still the best rapper from Compton?
I'm definitely the best rapper from Compton.
The Game said, you know what? I have nothing else to lose. It's 2026. He's got a new mixtape dropping with DJ Drama. And off rip in the intro, the man name dropped Kendrick Lamar. Game said, if I ain't the best rapper from Compton, it gotta be Kendrick. And if Kendrick the best rapper, tell him step up and end it. I'm in the stairs clapping hands for the man I've offended. Can't go to war against someone that I gave my appendix. So not only is he now calling out Kendrick Lamar for smoke, but he's also claiming that he gave birth to Kendrick. So now we're finally here. No more back.
But then an appendix is not even an organ that you can donate. When an appendix is no good, they throw it out. I don't think he really thought that one through. See, that's the levels of difference between Kendrick and Game when it comes to even metaphors in a dope bar. Kendrick would have thought that through to realize, even though it rhymed, nobody donates an appendix.
Tracking, no more sneak dissing, and most importantly, no more lying that you don't want smoke with Kendrick.
Who made the project is in our group chat every day.
Yes.
Telling us what's going on. Telling us what happened.
Tell us behind the scenes.
So I'm trying to let you kill the narrative before it jumps out there that he's dissing them.
Well, that's what I said.
They heard it before it even came out and all that type of shit. They need to know that.
Yeah. Well, look, I wasn't going to tell them that. I didn't know that was.
Well, you got to diffuse it. We got to put the fire out.
All right. Well, if that's the case, they sent it to Dot and Top and all them, before they even dropped the project. But I felt like that was confidential. I didn't need to say that on the fire.
Got to put the fire out.
All right.
Now, what is wrong with you? Why would you let the fire burn?
It's not letting the fire burn.
You got to protect the West, bro. You're not protecting the
Gotta let it burn. I couldn't help it. I had to.
West, bro.
Now, let's actually get to it. Do we actually want to see a Kendrick Lamar versus Game battle? Is this battle going to be worth it? Is this battle going to mean anything to anybody on either side? If you're Game, you probably stand to benefit the most from this. For many years, you've always felt like you were the better rapper between you and Kendrick, and if he engages, you finally get a chance to prove it. And if you lose, oh well, I was supposed to lose. Remember, it's 2026 and nobody cares about the game. Now, if you're Kendrick, what do you actually benefit from this? Do you even entertain this if you're Kendrick? You're going up against home team. If you win, whoopie-doo, you beat the game in a rap battle. And that's not to disrespect the game. The game definitely got bars. And you know what? I think the game could give him a better run than a lot of people can. But if we're talking on the mainstream level, Kendrick really gains nothing from beating the game. This was a great trap set by the game. Not only is he going to gain a lot of attention for his mixtape by name dropping Kendrick, but now you get to go an interview with bragging rights, telling everybody, yo, I called him out, he never responded. Just imagine an ugly ass girl peer pressuring you to fuck. You say no, then she goes and tells your homies, yo, he didn't want this. I think he might be gay. Bitch, I gained nothing from clapping your cheeks. Now, don't get it twisted, you guys. I would not be surprised if Kendrick gives him some bars on the record. But because Kendrick did not respond back to Joey Badass, I just cannot see him going at the game. But you guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of these bars from the game towards Kendrick? Do you guys think Kendrick should respond back to the game? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Kendrick is like our West Coast Nas, so to speak, man. Lyrically amazing. I hope no one ever beefs or tries to attack him lyrically. You will definitely lose. His mind is crazy. I was just in the studio with Nipsey last night talking about how crazy and how far Kendrick's mind wanders, and it translates on records.
damn, this is old footage of him speaking, and that's exactly what I just said. He has transcended everything we thought we wanted to be as the New West, bro. I got records with Kendrick, where he was in the same pocket as me, Game, J-Rock, Glasses, Problem. We was all in a similar, and Kendrick and we all have our differences, and everybody specializes in certain things, and there's certain things that make us unique. But there's still, we fit into a category that Kendrick just busted out of. Oh, my mama.
Real dope, man. But me and Kendrick got it in on the city. We got it in on a record on this album, and he's just dope, man.
Yeah, I don't really see that as even being a diss bar. I think they kind of reaching. Game is known for shooting at the person on top, whether he's shooting or not, saying something to try to get their attention. I doubt that Kendrick would respond or react, especially in any way like comparable to how he did Drake. I mean, when it comes to battling out here on the West Coast, you can ask Top Dog. Top Dog was the one that called and let me know, don't do no more songs on him. You got him, it's over. So if Top Dog is the top dog and K-Dot and Game is the conversation, I been gave Game his funeral on the Bang of Docious series when it comes to just battle rap. Shout out to him, though. And even when I met him, we battled for DMX and he took the L. The one time we played Madden, we took the L. Every time Game has gone up against me in head-to-head combat, he done took the L. Oh, my mama, especially with the bars and with the ball. Jeter.
The feds were interested in one thing and one thing only. But the one thing that the feds wanted was the cease and desist from Big U to No Jumper, asking us to take down the episode in which Loose Cannon first made the explosive statements that suggested that Big U had previous knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's death.
Gave it to him, though?
Isn't it?
We did hand it over, yeah.
Isn't this when
Of course
that
you did. You didn't think
that
he wasn't?
I mean, really, like,
So it's safe to say you the feds.
I'm happy to help the feds.
Yeah, neighborhood Nip Bustin'. Giving a shout out right now to SPR in the streets, nigga, the Spotter Low. Y'all already know what it is. Source name. Neighborhood Nip Bustin'. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.